everyone. So if you're an entrepreneur who works from home, you can spend a lot of time going down rabbit holes, right? And wishing you were a little more productive. Well, today I want to share with you 10 tiny habits that help me find the balance of being super productive and saving me time as well. I'm Gail Bates. I mentor and coach women entrepreneurs who struggle with overwhelm and procrastination. And through my organized systems and strategies, they learn how to take the right action to be more productive in managing their business and their life with less stress. So if you're an entrepreneur who needs help with overwhelm or procrastination or just setting the right goals and growing your business, then you'll love my 90-day goals playbook that shows you the steps on how to achieve your goal. And the link for that is below. Now, I'd love you to hit the subscribe button for future tips on growing a successful business. And don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when I upload more videos. So today I want to share with you 10 of those tiny habits that I do. And hopefully this will really help you feel like you're more productive and a little bit more organized. So the first tiny habit is my Sunday planning schedule. I schedule 1 hour of time, morning, noon, or night on a Sunday. And this 1 hour saves me so much time in knowing how my week is set up, what appointments I need to get ready for. And it's such a great feeling to know that my week is organized. And I teach this little tiny habit in detail to all my coaching clients. So if you're interested in knowing more, you can book a business breakthrough session in the link below. So the second tiny habit is creating blocks of time to get things done. So when I sit down every Sunday to plan my week, I focus on the projects that I want to complete and break them down into chunks of time that fit into my week. In fact, I design time block outlines in my 2023 yearly planner that helps me so much in creating specific blocks of time and getting specific projects completed. So if you want, take a look at the time block outlines in my 2023 year planner. It's in the link below. Now, the third tiny habit I want to share with you is checking my planner every morning and every night. Now, I know these are tiny little things, but it's the consistency of doing them every day that really saves me time and keeps me organized and productive. And I am a paper planner person, but I also sync all my appointments and events to my Google Calendar. No matter where I am, I'm able to check my appointments and events because I'm diligent in writing them down in my planner and syncing them, everything into the Google Calendar. So every night I look at my next day events and appointments, and this gives me peace of mind knowing things haven't slipped through the cracks. So the fourth tiny habit is to figure out the tasks that I can delegate. Now, there are certain tasks we do that could save us time if someone else was doing them. So for instance, I like to send out a weekly texting tip to my clients. And by the way, I'll link that number down below if you're interested in getting on my texting list. But I send this out once a week, and I do it on a tool called Project Broadcast. If you don't know about Project Broadcast, I highly recommend it. Now, I didn't want to spend time learning the steps of Project Broadcast, so I have delegated this task to my VA. All I do is send the tip in an email to her. She does all the ticky stuff to get it out. So I want you today to look at the tasks you do and think about them. Which task could you pass to someone else so you could focus on being more productive and actually working on income generating tasks? I'd really like to know. So answer that question. Again, what task could you delegate to someone else so you could work on more important things? I'd love to read your answer in the comments below. Okay, so number 5 tiny habit is simply having a to-do list. And you probably have one. But how does this help you be more productive? Well, here's how it works for me. Every week, I look at my to-do list and choose 3 priorities. If I can get these 3 tasks off my to-do list for the week, it's a win. And it has become a habit. So sometimes I get to do more on that list. But prioritizing just 3 things I need to get done every week helps me feel so great when I accomplish them, and I know I'd be more productive. So my to-do list is written in my One Notebook journal, and I'll link my blog post below on how to use my One Notebook journal system to keep you organized in your business and in your life. In the book, Atomic Habits by James Clear, he quotes, "Success is a product of daily habits, not once in a lifetime transformations." So that's why I'm sharing these 10 tiny habits to help you become more productive in your business and your life. Okay, let's move on to number 6 tiny habit, because it's just about reading. Now, I love to read spy stories, historical novels, and mystery fiction. But I also love to read personal development books, and I have found the perfect habit to read and learn from these books by devoting a space of time, for me it's every morning, and reading 10 to 20 pages a day. It's part of my morning routine, which is to meditate, read, exercise, and journal. But if you want to keep learning fresh new ideas for your business and life, carve out some time to read 10 to 20 pages every day. And when you do, you'll be amazed at how many books you read and learn from using this tiny habit. Okay, tiny habit number 7 is about checking email. Now, this is one of the biggest rabbit holes that can engulf you. And for a long time, I have found that if I check my email just 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night, it stops me from going down those rabbit holes and taking up more of my time. Rabbit holes that take up my time mean I'm less productive. Tiny habit number 8 is to meal prep. Now, I love to meal prep every Sunday, and my favorite person to follow is Lisa Bryan at Downshiftology, and I will link her YouTube channel below. But meal prepping not only saves you time, it helps your brain from overload when you finish your day and you say those words, what's for dinner, right? If you meal prep on a Sunday and you have things sitting in the fridge, it's all about just choosing what you feel like eating that evening or what the family feels like eating that evening. So tiny habit number 9 is just take a break. I don't know about your life, but being an entrepreneur or working from home, I could sit at my computer all day. I have to intentionally, and by that I mean scheduling an appointment in my calendar on when I take a break and put my feet up and relax for just 20 minutes. I mean, taking a break actually stimulates your brain. And it's good for the body. So my break habit is usually about 3 p.m. every day. And number 10, tiny habit, is to learn how to be present and in the moment. So on my Instagram account this week, I actually wrote down, it's not about being perfect. It's about being present. Because when you are present and in the moment with anything you're doing, you accomplish things. And when you accomplish things, you feel good. And that's why you love being an entrepreneur, right? So I hope these 10 tiny habits have been valuable for you today. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. I really appreciate it. So being an entrepreneur who works from home, we get distracted so easily. So I'm going to challenge you today. Just set a few of these tiny habits. Maybe just choose one, and you'll find that you have more energy and you'll be much more productive in loving what you do. I'll see you in the next video.